Hello guys, welcome back. In today's videos, guys, we're going to react on Julius Malema or Kat Matlala. You know, people will be like, why Julius Malema is so soft when it comes to Kat Matlala? Why it become not aggressive? Because we all know like Julius Malema sometimes he's so aggressive. He's always attacking. But when it comes to Kat Matlala, he was so down and so relaxed and asked some questions. So down, so relaxed. Because they ask themselves, what is happening? In today's videos, we are going to react based on that to see like what they're talking about exactly. Maybe we've been hearing people say like Julius Malema and Kat Matlala is so soft, but whenever you never see something like that. So in today's videos, we are going to react and share our opinion. So like now I'm going to give you a chance for you to listen to the next president of this country, Julius Malema. Yes, I know like lots of people hate Julius Malema, but us as youth, this is what the person will do.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Mr. Matlala, I wish to, before I ask my questions.
You say like when you start, say like Mr. Matlala. When you start, say like Mr. Matlala, I wish so beautiful, man. Wow, over to Malema, man.
Send my sympathy to your kids and your wife.
Thank you so much.
Because no one, even a hardened criminal, must have police coming into their house and making their kids to sleep on the floor. No one must ever do that to our kids and to our wives. If they've got an issue with you,
he speak like you know, like people they just say like why? Because of you know, like people they were like something like this. People were like, you know, like when you're a father, when we have a wife, when we have a child, a wife, that means you're not just a man. You're a father, you're a husband, you're a brother. You know, I must understand the situation of the kids, of the wife. Or maybe like he put himself to the shoes of Kat Matlala. Right? Maybe he put himself in the shoes of Kat Matlala. So like, oh my God, I love my family. What if my family, like, what if it was my family in the shoes? That's why I say what he's saying, because of, it's like, what if my family were on those shoes of Kat Matlala? It's all about the family thing. Family is very important. You go with people say, like, I don't need a family, I don't what. Family is the only way. Family is life.
because the procedure would have been, once they arrive, they should have isolated the kids and put them with a female police officer in one room.
So like now Malema is here to teach people how to do their job. Police, they can't do what they are doing to put kids down, or those kids they
Who's reassuring the kids that everything is fine, we are going to be fine, while police are interrogating you or doing their business. If this happened, it deserved to be condemned, Chair, because it was brought to our attention that kids were made to sleep on the floor. And no one must pass that trauma to our children.
I don't know, like when you say as black people experience trauma, those police were white or black, even though they're black or white, but it's a thing of like, cannot put the kids on the floor. Or maybe like they think kids they have the capabilities to shoot back the police. What's the reason to do that? Yes, Kat done wrong things. They're still busy under process, we don't know. But it's a thing like, as a father, are you a father? You're watching this video as a father or as a mother or as a wife or as a husband, because you will never relate. You'll never relate. There are people who put their work as they think their work is their husband, their work is your family. Come on, you need your own blood. So like as a father, if you're watching this video, just take a second and put yourself, close your eyes and put yourself in that situation and tell me how are we going to feel?
And no one must take advantage of our wives. Whatever we do on the streets is between us and the streets and has got nothing to do with our children. And police must understand that wherever they are, that no one must ever take advantage of young kids. How do you put a child on the floor and point a child with a firearm? It is uncalled for, even if they are looking for the most dangerous criminal. That must never be done to children. I thought I must make that statement before I proceed.
Who trained this police exactly? Who trained them? Just imagine, get out, sit down, to a child. Who trained this police? There's high crime in South Africa. There's high crime in South Africa. Lots of it. Lots of crime. When it comes to kids, they act like.
Mr. Matlala, tell me your place of birth. I was born in Sisho, but in Petersburg Hospital, provincial hospital. Where were you born?
Northwest. This is Matlala.
I was born in Mamelodi.
Yeah, which hospital?
The nursing home, but it's no longer there.
Matlala, what's happening with you guys? Why you eat? I want to understand what Kat Matlala have done. Why is he here? Let me ask my ChatGPT. What they accuse Matlala with? You can mention them in simple English. What they accuse Mr. Matlala with? What he has done exactly? They accuse. Allegations. That's a clue with my people here. So it's very important to understand, because of this, someone who have no idea, and the same to me. I want you to understand, so like, what exactly Mr. Matlala with. Who? So let's go back here. I'll come back to Mr. Matlala. I'll come back.
You have a birth certificate from there?
Yes, I do have primary school.
Was a principal there?
Principal, it was Serudu.
And then were you baptized?
No, I was never baptized.
This is the African man. Baptized for what? How can you baptize as an African man? You are not a Christian. You are not. You are African. You are baptized. What is baptized? Baptized, go to church, man. In African culture, go and say like someone is baptized. Baptized. Come on, man. He's an African man. Whether he's baptized or what, he's African man. We love to take things from Europe and bring here in Africa. Baptized of what? How? You are baptized.
And then high school? You said it yesterday.
Lesabile High School.
Who was the principal there?
Nkwe. Mr. Nkwe.
I don't remember any principal. From high school, my principal was. I forgot her name. Do you remember your principal? If you're watching this video, do you remember your principal from high school? If you remember, say on the chat. Say on the chat. So guys, we're not here to relax. We're here to interact. We're here to interact. If you're coming to relax, you and I are not going to go alone. You and I will never go alone. Tell me your principal from high school and primary.
After high school, you didn't proceed to tertiary education?
No, I didn't.
And then you never worked in any formal employment? Or
No, I never had any formal employment.
So from high school, that's when you engaged in informal trade?
Yes, I will say before even high school, my mother disappeared on me. Then I had to raise myself. I was actually a street kid. So I grew up in the street for a very long time. So I just realized after when I grew up that my mother passed away, but she was an albino. And I heard later that she was raped because there was this myth that if you can rape an albino, then you can get cured for whatever. Then that thing traumatized her a lot that she disappeared. And when I found her, she was terminally ill. Then I think it was 2000.
Mr. Kat Matlala didn't go to varsity. The big life. He's living the life that people with must. Yes, someone's going to say like, hey, Mushika Shika, hey, corruption, hey. But like to reach that level, who put him there in that level? Because of this question could bring us back to say like, who put them there? You understand? He didn't go to school. He's living the life. Who put him there? Who introduced him to that life? Who gave him that opportunities with someone with no degrees? So what they're telling us about degrees exactly? They're telling us degrees, they're just producing workers. This is what they're telling us to say like, degrees is only produce workers. You can answer that question. Answer that question to say like, what are your thoughts on degrees? Degrees are there to produce workers or businessmen. Oh my God, this thing. Yeah. Tell us, not us to be on top level in country, not us to create our own products, not us to become the part of economy. They're telling that.
And in two, when I found her through her friend, it was very late and then she passed on. But all along, I was street kid.
I'm sorry to hear that.
And he's sorry, man. You can see Malema. You say like, I'm so tired that even someone else, like, I don't care. I don't care, you know, like how Malema is when he's speaking, or maybe like he's not angry, but when he's speaking, I don't care. So like, nah, he's so calm, and wow, that's so beautiful.
Now, Dlamenis have got some roots in Swaziland.
Yes.
And you said to us your grandmother is from, it's a Dlamini.
Yes.
Did they have a place in Swaziland, or was she originally from there?
No, KZN.
So you don't go ever with some people in Swaziland?
No, I don't have.
So
when you travel to Swaziland now, what were you traveling for? What purpose?
What a question, man. So like what a beautiful question. So like your name is, you know, like how this question is being asked. So smart. This question is asking so smart to say like, you are Dlamini, something like that. Do you have family in Swaziland? When you say like, yes, I have family in Swaziland, I want to explain, okay, when I'm going to Swaziland, I'm going to visit my family, right? But if it's lie, they're going to investigate. Indeed, he has a family in Swatini. So they ask him like now, it's like the family in KZN. So what we're going to do in Swatini? What we're going to do in Swatini?
It was I was invited to the king's birthday.
Oh, so you know the king?
And the queen mother.
Yeah.
You know the king of Swatini? Guys, guys, this you know the kings of Eswatini.
But
I was invited by the queen mother.
Oh, so you know the queen mother?
Yeah, but it was the birthday of the king. But I went there
through the queen mother.
Yes. How did the relationship starts? What makes them to, you know, to connect? What is the reason behind it?
So the ID number that is similar to yours and all of that. What is the story there?
I don't have an ID for Eswatini. So that thing was fabricated so that they can deny me bail.
Yes, but in the judgment of the appeal, they didn't consider that as the grounds that must be used to deny you bail, because he says police did not produce the original ID.
What the police we have, my police didn't produce quality. Police, based on Malema saying, he said like police, they, man, what can we're living in, man? He said like police didn't produce the original ID. That is why like magistrate didn't consider it. So like they used that one as a fake to deny him bail. That ID was from Eswatini. So like it makes us to think like now, come on, think out of the box. You can't watch this video and relax. Be type of moment.
Yes, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, on the judgment they said that I've traveled to Eswatini using that fraudulent ID, but which is, is impossible. You cannot pass the border with an ID. That thing is not a traveling document. So they said that. And another thing is when I came back, unfortunately, they didn't stamp my passport. So they said I've got access to get in and out of the country undetected. Because my wife's passport, my passport, and my protector's passport were not stamped. So it was the over.
Why? Why are no steps? Yes, guys, let's go back. I said I wanted to understand. Good. What Kat Matlala is alleged to have done in simple English, according to the public report, document claims and inquiries, allegedly involved in the corruption. So like allegedly involved in corruption. Claims say he may use his position for personal gain and benefit of improperly from government or corporate deals for himself. Alleged mismanagement of recurring contracts. Some he was involved in contracts or tenders that were not handled properly, possibly breaking rules or regulations. Alleged financial misconduct. There was a report of man outside were handled sufficiently. Present question are now under investigation. Alleged connection with controversial figures have been linked to people already under investigation, which bring action to under security. Yeah, this Kat Matlala, the reason why he's here is here because of whatever.
Look of the BMA or Home Affairs, I think.
Why did you resign from Medicare?
It's because of the allegations that were surrounding me at that time. They said they didn't know by then that she's my. I gave him a contract to a slave queen.
Who say you give the contract to a slave queen? Is it HR or what? Because HR is the one that deals with those things. Who say is it HR?
And also, there was these allegations about me, which I did not think that it will be a good image for the company. So I just thought by then, let me just resign and put someone until I clear my name.
Which allegation that you believe won't be good for? Because if you say like this, under the worst one, maybe like I believe is going to damage the image of the company. But people they know like very old.
So why didn't you also put your shares in a blind trust if you didn't want to damage the image of the company?
Yes, that's what I did. The shares, that's why I said I still hold the shares. But
your shares in a blind trust if you didn't want to damage the image of the company.
Yes, that's what I did. The shares, that's why I said I still hold the shares. But
someone who was taking this video, and the network was so bad. The network was so bad. We were watching so nicely, talk about the share, talk about the business. You can see someone in the background, you can see like this guy so relaxed, listening very carefully. And you can see like this guy's like, yeah, what you're saying. Because of whatever, like his question, he asks you smart questions. he asked question like CIA. These people call them CIA. So Malema asked question like a CIA. You understand? This is how he asks questions like CIA. Come on. What's happening like now? Guys, I play this thing doesn't play. It's loading.
I was just avoiding me being the director of the company.
So
You're just avoiding or you're protecting the image of the company. B, answer the straight. Only like now, they're going to find you guilty because we must answer the question with, or maybe like I'm talking like this because of I'm comfortable. It's not comfortable. I can talk the way I want.
you accept that after you wanted to save the image of the company, you put your sister as a director so that you can front her. Because you didn't relinquish for business reasons. You relinquished because you want to face some challenges and someone must be holding the fort for me. Well, I'm still fighting, but effectively I'm running it. I can call money on it. She can't say anything. I can tell her to do this. It's effectively you doing it. She's just a front.
Yes, yes.
Oh, my man is so smart, man. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. You're so smart. He said like, no, this is just a front. It's just a front because of the thing of like, you will tell them, say like, I need 1,000, I need 2,000, I need this, I need to hire this, I need to do this. That means that person have no say. You're still the boss there. Just that is a front to confuse people. This is what my man is saying, and it's so smart. I never thought of that. I never thought of that. But it's a question of like what he will say, Matlala, based on this, because of Malema come with the smart moves from CIA. There's this thing called CIA. I'm a big fan of the policies. I focus on Navy SEAL. I focus on FBI. I focus on CIA. You understand? This is what I focus on. They deal with psychology, mentality, physical, this kind of stuff. And then the way he asked the questions, Malema, they asked the questions like the question is like a statement that you're going to expose yourself. For example, if I say like, yo, you look so beautiful, it's like you went to, it's like when I say like you look so beautiful, it's like you've been gymming the whole 3 months. I'll be like, yo, you lost weight, your body's nice, you lost weight, like you were gymming for 3 months. Basically, it's a statement, which statement they can consider false. But then we're going to correct and say like, no, you know, like I've been eating this, I've been eating this. That's how they use statement in CIA. This is what Julius Malema was using, CIA.
I agree. Sister, so it's not like I was using her. So she's family, and then it was only for the time being until I clear myself, I clear my name.
No, once you are fronting a person, you are using a person. You just agreed with me that you are fronting her. You are using her.
But she was getting salary.
Yeah, even if she's getting a salary, she's not the owner of the company.
Oh, guys, I need to get the better one. This one. You will get this salary. This one, like, guys, is not good. I don't want to lie. I don't want to lie because of, you can see like when we were watching is stacking and hard. So I need to get the best one. When we're watching is hacking, is doing this, and we're watching this is a beautiful topic that we can learn from. How? Sorry. Give me only 1 minute. I'm busy downloading this. I'm only downloading this. Yeah. Let's say like this. Yeah, now it's proper. Now it's proper. We're going to enjoy it. Now it's beautiful. It's proper. Let's go. Now it's proper like now. But that's what I think. I love CIA, love FBI. So Malema, that's how you ask questions.
If you didn't want to damage the image of the company.
Yes, that's what I did. The shares, that's why I said I still hold the shares. But
no, your shares in a blind trust if you didn't want to damage the image of the company. You put your sister as a director so that you can front her. Because you didn't relinquish for business reasons. You relinquished because you want to face some challenges and someone must be holding the fort for me. Well, I'm still fighting, but effectively I'm running it. I can call money on it. She can't say anything. I can tell her to do this. It's effectively you doing it. She's just a front.
Yes, I agree. Sister, so it's not like I was using her. So she's family, and then it was only for the time being until I clear myself. I clear my name.
No, once you are fronting a person, you are using a person. You just agreed with me that you are fronting her. You are using her.
But she was getting salary.
He was getting salary, he was getting salary. You know, like this is a mindset of like, yes, he said like yes, he was a friend. Malema said you were using her. He said like he was getting salaries. And Malema said like you do agree with me like he was a friend, you're just using her to fix your things. You understand?
Yeah, even if she's getting a salary, she's not the owner of the company. You're using her.
But she was getting salary.
Yeah, even if she's getting a salary, she's not the owner of the company. That's what you did. And in the empowerment of women, it defeats the whole purpose, because if she walks around with the image of a person who has got a tender of 360 million and therefore does not need any kind of empowerment or an assistance because she's got all this tender to herself. But in reality, there is a man behind her who's controlling this company. Do you accept that is wrong?
Yes, I accept that is wrong.
Mr. Matlala, how does the cell phone goes, your cell phone, you see this one? Yesterday I left with this honorable member to a meeting, and when we were on a podium, I left to a bathroom and I left my phone. When I came...
You know, like the thing about Julius Malema, he plays with your mind, you know. You know, like Malema, like when he asks question, he confuses you. Not like I agree, Malema is smart. I told her he's very smart. The question I ask you is a question of statement. The question that, for example, he will give scenario to say like me, I left my phone in this and this and this and this and this. And in that to lie, you must create a beautiful story for now. Not the story, it's not the lie that you prepared, but it's the thing that you say like, you say like me, I left my phone, I give my phone to that person. Because the truth, you don't have to think hard. You don't have to roll your eyes, because when you roll your eyes and start to be like, that means you are thinking the story that you can create based on that. But he said like, I left my phone with this guy, I left my phone in the toilet and they brought it. So there's a question that's coming on top of that. There's a question that comes with a statement. You get my point? There's a question that comes with a statement. Listen,
back food and goes to a prisoner inside here, and when you come in here, you find it in a cell. When I came back, she said, I was extremely shocked that you left your phone because you go everywhere. The cell, for you to find it in the cell. NAC, you found it with NAC. You're given by NAC.
No, it's not the same cell phone.
Or it's a different cell phone?
Yes.
So it's not your cell phone?
No.
Or NAC gave you a cell phone that you can use while you are inside?
Yes, I found him inside prison. He was using the cell phone.
You didn't go with your cell phone?
No.
So when they found the cell phone, why are they saying it's your cell phone when it, but they're not sent to CIMEX? What could be the actual reason why you are sent to a CIMEX? Because cell phone, I don't believe it's a real reason.
So let's give people time to speak because of people that are part of conversation. Same to you. If I seen this video, make sure you subscribe. Big up to Julius Malema, jealous down. The Malema is speaking like a big brother for the safety of his sister. That's what I said. But a small man will never understand. Small man will say like, Malema, like those small men need to deal with. The integration by Julius Malema is top level. Julius Malema is very intelligent. This is what I've been saying, man. This is what I've been saying. This Malema, like his skill, man, of interview, man. The skills of Julius Malema, it's on different. I want to write it down. The skill of Julius Malema is, oh my God, on other level. On other level. Your son was like younger brother to me. His wife must also come here to testify. Somehow I knew Malema was gonna get that how to treat Kat families, always stand up to tall black people. Kat Matlala sound exactly like a Shadrach Sibiya. This one of the stick was putting up the 5 million to get the other 5. He said, I'm sorry at the end. He said, I'm sorry at the end. Oh my God. Why you kill a mother of son? He let you know how difficult to be like that man. Malawi is proud of you, Malema. Don't leave. The respect. Malema knows something about Kat's kidnappings. He said the people who put him in prison, he think he put himself in prison if you confirm. Salute Julius Malema. Again, well done, Julius Malema. Very intelligent man. Much respect. If you were asked bodyguard to go if you ask a bodyguard to go to and confess, it's a waste of without evident support. Kat Malema is a label queen. The guy white who was shed. Like that. So like now, based on if like you are listening very carefully, dog, how Malema interview, dog, is on different level. Listen, yeah.
Because what happened is, if I can take you through the whole process, there's someone who came to me with that cell phone. Because, in prison, a cell phone is like a public phone. You will find 3 people using the same cell phone. Someone said, hey, check. They're talking about you in the media. It was that day when Mr. Mkonazi was doing that press briefing. So when I heard that cell phone, that boy left. Immediately, the members of the task force of EST, they came to my cell. And then the same day, those guys from intelligence and PKTT, they came to prison. So I asked myself a question that if this thing was found in prison, how did these guys knew that I was found with a cell phone? So I thought maybe it was something which has been organized for me to be found with a cell phone.
You think like it's a setup? You believe like the setup? But guys, like on top of, if can think, you guys, people from Kasi who are not reached the level of Kat Matlala, they never reached this level of becoming more rich. Because they say like, if you are rich in prison, you're not going to live nice. If you are rich in prison, you're going to live the best life. So people from Kasi who have 500, they can have phones. They can have phones, but it's like for him was like a setup, something like a setup. They set up so they can see like he had a phone. Yeah, we don't know, maybe.
That guy who was arrested and sentenced for killing Bozwani, what's your relationship with him? I'm forgetting his name. Keke.
Yes, I don't have a relationship with him.
You have never
He said, like, I don't have a relationship with him.
worked together.
Work?
Yeah.
No.
But he's also from Mamelodi.
Yes.
Mokotsi believes that you are John Wick and everybody else there believes
Ayebo.
you are a John Wick in Mamelodi, that you have been killing people in Mamelodi.
Yes, I heard that.
But what are you, John Wick?
No, I'm not.
Do you kill people?
No.
Have we ever been accused of murder before?
No, never.
So what effort have you taken, the same effort you have taken in saving the image of the company,
Yes.
to save your image from being called a John Wick?
What a question, man. Is a question of like you've been enjoying that name in Kasi, people they're scared of you, calling John Wick, even though you believe makes you looks like a bad guy. But if you didn't fight for it, it shows like you enjoy it. This is what man was saying, like why don't you take the effort to protect the company the same to protect you, because of you as you are as an individual, you're a company. If you're watching this video, you are running a business, a company. It's you.
And being called a dangerous murderer in Mamelodi. What effort have you taken?
That thing I heard it from Matlanga Commission, but I was in CMEX. There we don't have access to anything. So there's nothing I can do at this moment. My main focus now is to fight to get myself out of this place.
No, but you're called John Wick before you came here.
No. I don't know about that.
You are not called John Wick before you came here.
Why they call John Wick when you're in prison? Doesn't make sense.
Now, in your detail of 14 security or personal protectors, how many are former task force members?
It's not task force, it's from the defense, it's special forces.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I'm asking about the task force, the police task force.
Oh, task force is one.
It's one. And then the special forces?
I'll say maybe 8.
8.
Yeah.
Out of 14. So it's special forces, 8 plus 1 task force. 9. That is paramilitary. It's not VIP protection to have such dangerous, the highest form of defense of the country in one unit. How much does that cost per month?
I was paying them 100,000 a month each.
And you can see he talked that thing with confidence. I was paying them 100,000 each. Wow. 100,000. You were paying them 100,000.
Yeah. So what is your personal security detail budget per month? Because remember, it's food, it's petrol, it's convoy, it's hotels, it's all of that.
My budget is 2 million.
Whoa. 2 million a month. Someone gonna have degree. 2 million a month. Oh my God, let's say pay this card. 2 million. 2 million a month, and he paid them 100,000 each. This is how you make as a security personal guard.
No, you said the security company makes 2 million. You can't budget 2 million. So the whole 2 million, when it gets in, it goes to those people.
Yes, but I don't have one company.
Oh, so you source from different companies to maintain that lifestyle.
That means that company is a loss. That means the company is a loss.
I've got a message, you know, and she cries in tears because she says she knows you. And she has given you a plate of food to her, you are a child. If we were to talk to her now,
who? To who? To who?
I will say that they are misleading her. And I think the people who are misleading her are the people who put me here in prison. Because I think they even went and told this same thing to, before the mother, to Jerry's wife. So I will say she's being misled because they know very well that I'm the first person who woke up at night there, and then I was the first person who was looking for Jerry everywhere. So when they say I kidnapped her, it's because maybe of my suggestion that rather let's tell the police the truth. And then they were not comfortable with that. And I said to them, it's either we do that or we never find him, because if we don't give them a clue, then how are we going to know how the police are they going to know where he is? So they were emphasizing that we need to see.
You can see like people, they are focused. You can see like look the father here in the corner, look the lady in the corner, they are all focused because of this case of Jeremy. So painful, man. I don't like this. Like just imagine, like I don't know Jeremy, but it hits me so hard to hear the mother saying like, "Dear child," the mother crying, and there were videos allegedly. There were videos saying like they were sending to the female, say like we want the money, something like that. I don't know. Let me ask my ChatGPT about that one. So ChatGPT, my friend, tell my views here about Jerry. He was a friend of Kat Matlala. So allegedly, they were saying like there were pictures being sent, the videos being sent, asking for money. Allegedly, I don't know. Do you know? You never heard about a rumor like that? This is my friend ChatGPT. You never hear a rumor, something like that, my ChatGPT. My ChatGPT is my friend. My ChatGPT, it helps me to do lots of things, school stuff, business stuff, to learn new things. Man, ChatGPT is always there for me. I don't need like ChatGPT is my knowledge. Yes, you can leave. Yes, you can leave. Say we are focused on this harassment. Okay, so like no, I don't have verified information confirm that kind of story about Jerry. Kenny. Some people claim alleged pictures or videos were sent, money was the money, but let me not that confirm. It's not official proof. Yeah, definitely. Like people, they've been saying like, yo, this based on me and my friend ChatGPT, we never had something like this. You understand?
Save their image, his image. So me and them, we ended up not agreeing on one thing, because even myself, I was tired of looking for someone, but we must lie to the police on the other side.
Yeah, but I'm saying I'm given some limit time and I'm allocating it to you. Speak to her. Talk to Jerry's mom. She's listening to you now. She's watching you. Talk to her.
This I know you all watching this. This is the best strategy they use in CIA. You understand?
Her son has been missing for so long.
Yes.
And she feels very strongly that you took her son. Yes. The same way they felt very strong that you took AB's wife and AB's son.
Yes.
So before you speak to AB, speak to Jerry's mom.
AB knows that. I think wherever he knows that thing he knows very well that I've never done.
No, leave AB. I'm saying, yes. Abe, Jerry's mom is watching. Talk to her.
I will say, Mama, you know very well me and your son.
Talk, we are listening. Why are you stopping? Talk.
We are very, very, very close friends. We've done a lot of things together, traveled together, me and his wife and my wife. And there was nothing that I will do to harm your son. Actually, your son was like a young brother to me. So there are people who are getting between us, trying to convince you that I took your son so that you might think of me as this boogeyman that people.
So like, it's a thing of like, he said like took. The reason I say like took because of the pictures of Jerry being kidnapped, right? So are those pictures, right, of Jerry being kidnapped? So I think like I'm the one who took Jerry.
Will paint me to be, but from the bottom of my heart, I've never and I will never ever.
Thank you. Now, did you have a business deal with Jerry in some comfort installing solar system?
Yeah, but it was his business, but I'm the one who got it for him.
So you worked together, and whatever the money is that you were supposed to transact at that level,
Yes.
you sorted each other out.
Yes.
Now, just before Jerry disappeared, and then I think Jerry disappeared a week or two, and AB's wife disappeared 2 weeks after or so. But it was
Who make them disappear? Who make these people disappear? Sure.
it's within a short space of time.
Yeah, I think a week in between or so, yeah.
They say Jerry and AB were in your office. You wanted them to do some tender in Limpopo of CID. You called AB because he had a CIDB 9.
Yes, that's
and
true.
they both declined to do that business with you. And that's where their problems started.
He actually accepted AB, and it was not in Limpopo, it was there in Silverton, where there's a fourth plant. And then he accepted. The thing is, he was supposed to go to a briefing. I think he missed the briefing or something. That's
Let's before we continue this, let's include our comments because of you guys are not commenting. I checked like no one commented, and it's a very important topic, even include all of us and stuff like that. But I see no one has commented. But then since like me, I love you guys. We are going to check what other people said, their opinion, because it's very important to become the part of this discussion. So I don't want you to come here and relax, not become the part of discussion. You understand? So like now, since you guys have been quiet, let's go through the comments. So because of you guys are doing nothing, you're not commenting, and then what? Malema Olalebutu, thank you, sir. That means Malema has humility. Let me say, translate saying what? My name is Kind Guy. Malema, we love you. So intelligent. Invited by Queen Mara. Hey, Jerry, God give us you a special. Why people who as friends of Matlala became dead as seen Matlala is dangerous? Because of people from Pretoria call him John Wick. Because of he got that name called John Wick. Why do people are going to call him John Wick in Tepper's way? You understand? Then Malema is very clever, intelligent. Malema was supposed to be a police minister. He's very intelligent, very intelligent. Malema is very intelligent. I don't want to lie, man. You can say I don't want to say, but Malema is wise, smart. Malema is wise and smart. I was wondering why Malema started by apologizing to Kat Matlala, how it is treating his family. It's very clever, Malema. Very clever. You can say I'm not the one who said it. Malema is very clever. You know, don't talk about someone who's very clever. Talk about Julius Malema. We must never feel sorry for Matlala. Matlala says he grew up in the street as a street kid. He managed to go to school at the primary level, proceed to high school. This was sleeping in washing. doesn't make sense. I think like what you're saying, like, doesn't make sense, guys. So let's make this videos so good, you know. So let's not hold things, you understand. So like, let's make these videos. I don't know what to say to you, but let's make it, you understand. Let's go there. Let's listen to Kat Matlala in his stories. Let's listen to Kat Matlala in his stories.
That's why they think they didn't happen, but he never did land.
So now, do you know anything about AB's son and AB's wife?
No.
But were you not involved in helping them to find the wife and the son?
Yes, I was.
And then what were, as from a security company perspective, what were your suspicions or your findings, as it were?
Actually, there's this Pakistani guy whose employee was kidnapped. The Pakistani guy, he's a Muslim. We go to the same mosque. So he told me that his employee is being kidnapped. So
kidnapped by who? And the reason why he's been kidnapped? Because I guess these things, guys, will never be just. The truth is, the truth is, you will never be just kidnapped with no reason. There's a reason behind. Like, people have been kidnapped because of maybe they ran away with their money, or they're supposed to share the money, and you understand. They listen here. Listen, this is a very important message for everyone watching this video. The missing couple were found deceased today. Third discovery in Hinops River. The missing couple, Kazam 23 and Khonse Mujita, were found deceased today in River. The vehicle on die was also recovered. The multi-agency search operation brought heartbreaking 2 days of guys. The world we are living, man. The world we are living. Oh my God. The world we are living.
I asked around and I found out there's some guys in Atteridgeville who kidnapped that employee. And I took my chances. I just said, call the guy, and I said, I know it's you, but I was just testing the waters. Return that guy because we do not want to come look. Luckily, he dropped him off by Church Street at Sasol Garage. Then we found the guy.
The guy who were kidnapped. You find the guy who were kidnapped because you say like we know you. So the guy that you found is the one who's been kidnapped.
So now, with AB's family, because we are not far from Atteridgeville, I suspect it might be these guys. And I called the guys as well. I said to them, you see now, we're starting, can you please AB's family? And then he hung up and then he switched off the phone and then he just disappeared. And I just heard that after a while, they said, okay, I'm disguising to appear as if I'm helping AB, but I know that I'm the one who's doing this. But I think it was those guys trying to divert their attention.
Remember when I started, I spoke about your son.
Yeah, ne. So if you know like they have AB, you call them and they drop. Why shouldn't go attack that same time? Because this question must be asked. Because like he thought based on the name one of his Indian guy, right? Then like now he believe like since they claim this, they can kidnap this guy.
And your wife and how they should not be treated the way they are treated by police.
Yes.
AB's son and AB's wife did not deserve what happened to them.
I agree, yes.
Especially the son of AB, who will forever be traumatized by those experiences.
Yes.
And Jerry's wife and children do not deserve to see their father not returning from home, because every sunset they look forward to the return of their father, and the father does not come back. Like you growing up without a father, these children want their father, they want to see their father returning. And no one must do that to children and our wives.
Okay, I agree.
With your security experience, do you think Jerry is still alive?
What a question. You know, like, and let me tell you something. You know, like what like Malema is doing like now. He's beating him with he's beating Jerry with what is this? Let me do like this. He's beating Jerry with cocoslas. You know the cocoslas? So in the beginning, he said to Jerry, I don't like what they put into your family, to your kids, to your wife, and what. So like now he's returning back to like the same thing to what I said to you. I don't like it when it happens to the young kids.
I mean, those kidnapping people, if they kidnap you to extort money, for you to give them money, a ransom and all of that. But once they keep you for too long, you become an expense to them, because they have to feed you. They have to, if you are sick, medication, accommodation, and all of that. Why would they keep you this long when they know that there's actually nothing coming forward? Do you think Jerry is still alive? Not do you know. With your own security experience and your instinct as a friend who says to the mother of Jerry.
I agree with you at some point. So I don't think also myself by now that if he's alive, then what are they gaining for keeping him so long and then spending money on him, but they're not getting anything in return? So it's a very hard one to accept, but obviously when you add one and one together, for me, it does not give me
two. Does not give you two. Say it. I won't say it.
I wouldn't say that these people will benefit anything from keeping him so long. I don't think so.
Now, have you been to the farm of the father of Jerry's wife to ask that they pay a ransom of 10 million or anything to that?
To the farm?
To the farm or to the father? No, to the father. Let's leave the farm. Have you been to the father, like the father-in-law of AB?
Jerry's father-in-law, yeah.
I mean, Jerry's father-in-law. Yeah. Have you been there and asked that they pay some ransom to these people?
No, I've been there, but not to say to pay ransom.
Yeah, but what were the discussion between you and the father-in-law? Because the story now is Jerry has kidnapped himself because he wants to extort 10 million from the father-in-law. And to a particular extent, you went to say to the father-in-law, please pay something, because it looks like the father-in-law is well off.
He's not well off, but that's what they're saying. So actually, I volunteered to pay 5 million myself. And I said, if you guys can raise 5 million, I'll pay 5 million myself so that we can get him. So I went there to speak to his father-in-law and say, listen, let's go 50-50. I can pay 5 and you pay 5. And he said, if they kidnap me, you must tell them that they must kill me. I will never pay any money.
So these people, they were communicating. So like these people were communicating. Yeah. These people were communicating, man. So there's something fishy. I know, like there's something fishy. How can they communicate with Kat Matlala like that because of his money and their friends? And again, like It's a question of like, there's a lot.
Speak to the Jerry's kidnappers, your younger brother, and plead with them.
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing? Why? I don't understand. That guy in the background is laughing, man. I don't understand what is fun. What is fun? Say, can you please share with us why you are laughing exactly? Because I don't understand.
For sure they are listening. They knew we were coming to speak to you. If you're to speak to their conscience, what were you going to say?
I will say what we need now is closure. So whether they have them, they must just release him because he's diabetic. So I don't think wherever he's in a good health. And also, if they did something to him still, let them give us a sign somewhere to at least have a closure to know, because it's not nice every day sleeping, not knowing what happened to your brother, your father, your son.
What happened? It's like something the past tense means. When say like what happened? So like what happened? It's not like what they're doing with your brother. Oh.
So what can at least comfort us now is closure, whatever it is. So at least we can know going forward what to do.
Thanks. Julius Mkwanazi, what is the story? He installed the blue lights in the cars that are owned by a security company.
I donated cars to his to EMPD to him.
EMPD. I think I know EMPD.
So they took them over.
Yes.
They were not belonging to you.
No.
But there was a News 24 article that showed a lady saying Mama Kat is taking his kids to school in style, and they were playing with blue lights like they are playing with yo-yo.
Yes, I'm divorced with my first wife. So I was not in relationship with my first wife. And Mama Kat is the media that. It's not her saying Mama Kat. So she's living her life, and then I don't even, and those are not my cars. So my cars are BMWs. I think everybody knows. I use BMWs. So
she's got cars also with blue lights, without your involvement.
She don't have cars. Maybe she is a security company, or what she did, I don't know. Because me and her, we don't have that relationship anymore. We divorced.
Because like I'm watching here, and this thing is so hard to adjust. That's why like I came here and said like, because it's so hard to adjust, man. It's so hard to adjust. I'm not gonna lie, it's very hard to adjust. Oh my God. People they have money, but you asking yourself like, people they have money, and the man of our tax. We are paying tax, or wake up in the morning, going to work, pay tax. Even us don't wake up sometimes feel tired. Waking up so every day, we feel so tired. Like, oh my God, I need to go to work. I need to go to face that boss. Oh, I need to do this. Oh, I need to do this. And again, I guess, let me give you something before we go to Kat Matlala. There is this thing of like people, especially our older parents or older mothers, who believe we can't change our own country. No foreigner is going to come in South Africa to change. They are coming here to benefit all of them. They didn't come here to benefit. They are coming here. They are coming here to eat. Open your eyes. Let's go back then and let's go back. Yeah.
What is your relationship with Julius Mukhonazi?
Julius Mukhonazi, I would say, was.
What happened? He was a friend, now he's no longer a friend. Oh my God.
Oh, so you donated because you had a friend who was in the position of authority?
No, it's because I proposed to him when he was an operations manager that, listen, I want, but with conditions that we do brand awareness, and then I will also send proposal to do the medical response for the EMPD when the officers are.
Was protected by you?
No, not by me. I went there when it was only once, and it was when it was state of the city address. It was only one.
Who is that Kanye? We don't know. We don't know Kanye. Who's Kanye? Julius Malema says the thing that we have no idea. Who's Kanye?
Once.
Yeah, but you went to fetch the mayor of the DA with your cars.
Yes.
And they had blue.
They put blue lights on because I was not there.
Was it not your protection that was driving the cars?
Yeah,
on that day
they came as backup. She had her own cars, and so they only came. She needed backup.
Or the DA mayor needed a backup from you?
Yes.
How does he need a backup from you when the Metro Police there is even as some sort of a task force?
Yeah, sort of. I think Mukhonazi convinced them that my guys are special forces.
Okay.
Yeah, they are special forces. Well, that's nice to hear. You know, that's nice to hear. To like their guys, their special forces. That's beautiful, man.
That recording we had about it in the thing there, do you say it's not legitimate?
No, it's not. It's not. I even have proof of what happened.
So you never gave Sibia money?
No, never.
You never.
Stop speaking.
But what if I'm taking a time?
We pass the microphone to Honorable Matthijs.
I'm on, Chief. I'm in charge.
No. Yes, I'm the one who is running the meeting.
But I'm in charge. Yeah.
I'm the one who is running. I want to hear her speak. Honorable Matthijs, it's your time.
Our arrangement.
We won.
Honorable Matthijs, it's your time.
I see you speaking.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Oh, CIC. CIC is cooking. And like, I don't know, my baby didn't make agree. Because I believe like time was collected. I try to speak English don't wanna speak me, you know. So like guys, Malema still in charge. Yeah, guys, when you feel tired sometimes, let me show you. When you feel tired, we are still on this debate, we are still on it, but when you feel tired sometimes, the best way that's going to help you is when like I'm going to show you like now, student black, GBV, in South Africa. Yeah. So like I'm going to do like this. When you feel tired, you have to do like this. Jump, push up, jump, push up, jump. See, you must do it at home. Well, when you feel tired, like feel like doing nothing, this is what I'm saying you must do. I'm telling you, it's going to change a lot. It's going to change a lot. Let's go. Oh.
She's fronting.
What? I didn't hear that. No, the person who's saying you're fronting the presence of their president. You see now what you did to me, Che. So the meeting with Mkwanas, to Lieutenant General Senona, will he give us or give you a confirmatory affidavit that you actually brought back the report from the guy who was tortured? Because you said you didn't go back to Mkwanas. Senona that the guy has declined.
Yes.
Is Senona, the head of works in KZN, prepared to depose an affidavit to this committee confirming that you gave him that feedback and also confirming that he was part of the meeting where Mkwanazi made those kind of requests to you?
I think he will, but I've never spoke with him since I'm here, so I need to contact him, but I think he will.
So why would Mkwanazi think that you are the best person to talk to people who are accusing him of torture? Because he didn't know your relationship with those people.
People like really like torture like how? I am Mkwanazi came and make things, eh? Man, this is a good what Mkwanazi is a he wanted to end this thing called he wanted to end this thing called he wanted to end this thing called corruption because of we are living to the country that's corrupted, you understand, and in that way we need to thank Mkwanazi, man. Like I'm telling you, we need to thank Mkwanazi. He came with beautiful thing, man. That's so beautiful.
Yes, because of he found out that me and the guy, we are in the same estate. So he asked me first that if I know the guy in this estate because he heard that I'm from Midstream as well.
Yes. Let's move to like Mkwanazi, man. He came there. Mkwanazi came there to make sure corruption was not to be too much in South Africa. People have been killed, even like now, because of when corruption is ending. Lots of people, they're losing their lives. You understand? When corruption is ending, like now, corruption is ending, people, they are losing their lives. They're losing their lives because of, like, now it's become the end of corruptions. We can see what this guy been killed because of, I don't know, there's a lot happening, but we have 7 days left. After 7 days left, we are moving to the real world of January, where, like, there are going to be a lot of arrests in South Africa. There are lots of arrests because of this corruption after corruption. And the citizens, they are responsible to put these people to take accountability. The citizens are responsible to make sure these people take accountability. No one is responsible to make these people to take accountability than you. You are responsible to make sure everyone takes accountability. Who must do that beside you? We are responsible, same to me. That's why I'm being trying to share this, what have been discussed. This is why, like, I try to do what I'm doing, like, now, because of, as citizens, we must share responsibilities, we must share accountability to face this country. And we can't fix this country if we always hiding. That's what I'm saying. Like, you must be there and you must be there and communicate and become the part of the topic. You can't be there and then you're not becoming the part of the topic. You are just being quiet. That means there's no use for you. We don't see the use to have you here.
Did Minister Kele know about your penthouse? You're meeting for the first time. He doesn't know you and all of that. The next thing, there is penthouse staying there and all of that. How did it come about?
It's the guy that he introduced me to him. He said, hey, this guy's got a nice penthouse. I assume the guy knew that Mr. Kele traveled a lot to Pretoria and then he was struggling with
Just to sleep. Okay.
Accommodation, not struggling. He had to pay accommodation. That guy said to him that actually Kat has got a nice penthouse there, so I think you can talk to him. He can offer you. No, it cannot be twice because he's been there twice when that guy was alive, and then after.
Which guys was alive? Which guys was? Which guy was alive exactly? What you're talking about?
That guy's death. I remember he left his white Hugo Boss shirt in one of the bedrooms. And I sent him a message. I said, it's me. I took a picture of that shirt and I said, it's me, Kat in Pretoria. And I even showed the shirt so that they can know who is he talking to. So after that, it was the third time. And I think, 3 or 4 times. It cannot be twice. It cannot be twice.
Now, which year?
Which guy passed away exactly? Because of years, like, Julius Malema confront Kat Matlala, are you John Wick? Do you kill people? There's a question of Julius Malema asking Kat Matlala because of the rumors he get from the street.
Was that?
This year.
So if you're to be released here and you go and ask as a resident or the owner of the penthouse there, by whatever the place might be, you go and ask for the footage of all those days. Will we find those footage of more than twice?
I think that will depend on the security. Sometimes the footage after a certain period gets deleted. So I don't know how long they keep the footage.
As a security person, how long does it get deleted? Do you delete it or it automatically deletes itself?
It does. After 3 months, sometimes it does. And if it's a residential, you'll find after 2 weeks.
My name is so smart, dog. My name is so smart. It's like if you are, look, these questions are like how they come. I don't know how did Malema get these questions, but look how this question comes. Look how this question comes. It's like, if we will be released now, listen careful, don't rush me. Hey, don't rush me. Don't rush me. So like, if we're given opportunity, if you are, remember saying like, if you are given, like you are free, like now, you're going to ask, we're going to find those footages. Like, I don't know how they keep the footages. And like now, when you can check, if you can check based on this, his company is the one that owns those the one that are English.
So we will not find your CCTV coverage of you and Tele at the hotel in Durban, where you gave him 200,000 because you said you walked to the car where the cars park normally in hotels. There are CCTV cameras for security purposes. Yes.
Yeah.
So you send your security
Yes.
camera. Will we find it?
Yes. Yes, 100%.
And then that day when
You say yes, you will find it.
I'm happy because you and Minister Tele are agreeing to deliver the last the other portion, the second last, I suppose.
Of money. Of money, right?
And then when you are there, your conscience said, no, this should stop. I'm not continuing with dishing out money. This is now amount use. And then you stopped. But he kept on calling you. So where you and him agrees that you were supposed to meet in Durban.
Yes.
That's why he gave you 20 calls. And
20 calls. But like, you're going to give people money like that, because I watched that one, I was watching it, and I was keep on asking myself questions, and I watched it that one online. Why you give someone money? Like, why you give someone money? Like, what is the reason behind it?
I drove to Durban for purpose of giving him money. I took a decision, I'm no longer doing it anymore. And he gave you 20.
If been watching that part. I remember very well, it was like yesterday. I remember very well, it was like yesterday. And it was not like yesterday, but I remember very well. Very well.
Calls. And we asked him, why did you call him so many times? He says, we were supposed to meet.
Yes.
So on the meeting part, you and him are agreed. And evidence of is this portion of the exchange. Even if it's not visible money, but as long as we see the trailer money from you, the trailer bag from you to his car, that's prima facie enough. So did he really make those calls on that day when you decided no more? I'm no longer answering his calls.
My phone is, even now, is here with my legal team. His missed calls are still there. You can even see them now.
And
but here is speaking the truth, Shem. You know, like, here is speaking the truth, man. And again, like, there are people say like South Africa women, They've been busy about gender-based violence. Now South African women were saying like, yo, Kat Matlala is cute. Kat Matlala is this. Kat Matlala is this. Kat Matlala is this. But I don't understand like women, like, I don't know why women they love to get men. Why do you guys love? Because of this has been proven. This thing has been proven. It's been proven because of you guys. You do that. It's been proven.
We need some, even if it's smaller evidence that demonstrate that you indeed exchanged money, because the problem is that Mabonga is dead.
Yes.
And the protector that went to fetch the Woolworths bag, is he still alive, and will he be prepared to dispose an affidavit that you send him in the presence of Minister Cele to go and obvious, if he's a personal protector, meaning a bodyguard, he will walk with you or behind you as you walk to the car with Minister Cele, and then you will he give us some affidavit?
Yes.
So like again, there's a bad thing like to become there's a bad thing to become a protector, and then at the end things start to change, you know. Things start to like yeah. I was so bad, man. I don't know. So bad. So like now the guy must go to testify, things don't know, because then he was just a bodyguard and things happen in front of his eyes just to give them evidence on your boss. Hey, that other things are tough, man. On your boss must give evidence.
Yes.
I'm worried, Mr. Matlala. 12 cases withdrawn, 1 guilty verdict, 1 not guilty verdict, 1 acquitted. And you've got police around Pretoria here who are sent around as your eyes boys to
Police were sent around as boys. But like, police are not any, man. Police are not any. They are not. I don't lie, they are not any. I'll be the trainer for SPCS soon. I'll be the physical trainer, the gun trainer, those.
The case of that police officer even worse, because you take a card from your PA, you give it to a police officer in the card to go and buy a battery and bring it to you, because generally that is the work of the PAs, and here police are being converted into PAs in the proximity of the PAs.
Wow, you should speaking the facts, like speaking the facts, speaking the facts. But we're speaking the truth. Like now PA becomes a police.
They're actually to the police in this area.
There's man, obviously they not allow that. When there's man, they allow that. When there's man, they will definitely allow that. But when there's no man, this
and to determine whether police are actually under your control.
No, they're not under my control.
Yeah, but why would you send the police? He's probably older than you.
No, he's not.
Or he's a small boy.
He's a lady.
Okay. So
what was the problem, man? What was the problem? You said like the lady.
lighty policemen to run around.
Not a lady. You know, when you, like a little brother, I will say that. So not like in a defamatory way manner.
Okay.
So I'm saying sometimes, yes, you might be a policeman, but at home you are a brother, you are a sister, you are a father. So when you are at home, whether you're a policeman or not, or you are a judge, if I'm your older brother, I can send you whatever, then you will do that. So it's not because of I'm undermining you as a police officer.
So this guy is your brother. This guy is your. You can mention that, madam. I can take over because I try to explain, but you can take over.
Or say judge or whatever.
You can send a judge to go and buy battery.
I'm saying if he's your younger brother.
Your younger brother, judge.
I'm saying, no, I'm giving an example.
Yeah, but I'm saying you can send a judge who's your younger brother to go and buy a battery.
Oh, bread or whatever you want.
A judge.
Your brother, I think he will, when he's at home, he'll call you Abuti, whether he's a judge or not. So that respect will always be there.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Matlala. I want my sister to have an opportunity to speak to Kat. Even if
Love you so much. Stay tuned. Bye.